As you've seen at the beginning, I already done half the car. This is the other half we're gonna do right now, and I'll show you how I did it. Here we have all the protections. This is the back fender protection. It has this kind of clips. It's easy to install and they just clip inside the fender. Nothing very complicated. These are the doors, the protection for the doors. They just stick to the doors. Not much to do there. And these are the front fenders. It's very important that you have the one with the hole if you have the blind spot sensor. If you don't, it will just look very stupid. And if you have the sensor and don't have the hole, of course, you may have some errors in the car. Okay, you also need this thing, air blower. This is my wife's actually, but it's very good. It has a warm and hot. It's okay. It's not very hot, so I will have problems with the paint, but hot enough to help me with this sticky parts right here with the double tape. Okay. You also will need this. This is the 20 ph2. Okay. These are the clamps for the front fender. We will attach them later. I'll show you how. And you will also need, because of course I clean my car, but every day I clean my car. Right after I finish, it starts raining, so I have to clean the surfaces. The surfaces must be very, very clean. I have this thing. It's based on pure alcohol, almost pure. It has 95% alcohol, but you can use whatever you have. And I have this. This is for cleaning windows. So first I'll use this on the paint, so I'll clean it a little bit, and this is for everything else, so I make sure that it will be as squeaky clean as possible. Okay, well, let's get started. I'll show you how I do every single step. Okay, start by taking off the screws. We need to take off this one for the small part, and we have to take off this one and this one for the big part of the fender. Let's get cracking. Three screws from the fender, the original ones, here, here, and here. Everything okay? Let's get started with the front fender. First of all, I have to clean it. Have a little bit of dirt right here. Just clean it as good as possible. Clean. Let's start with this one. So this is what I've done. I just grabbed it like this, took it off. Okay, so when we put it here and we align it to the front bumper, we'll put the screw in, and then we will start to blow hot air on it. Okay, this is how it looks with the screw in. I'll do the same thing with the big part of the fender, and I'll just screw it in so I see how it looks. The big part, we're going to use these. There are 3 of each. They go right here in these holes right there, and the gray ones, these ones, okay, these go right here, here, and here in the front. Okay, so I have one in the back, one in the front, and one in the middle. They look like this, and this is the way to put them. Right. Like that. Perfect. Let's put the fender on. 2 screws, kind of in, but not really, so that just that they will keep the fender on. This is just to check if I like how my first part stops here. It will be a bit higher once I get those screws in, but I'm pretty okay with how it looks. It's pretty nice. I'll take this one off. We can put this one on right now. We're okay with the location and everything. We will start to heat it up. I can't film and do this at the same time and heat it up. I use these plastic bags in which the screws came in, just to make a small edge here, so I can blow some heat into it. It's hot enough. Just start by peeling this off and just push it into place, okay? Started with the corner. Perfect. Just put it into place, okay? And then with the edges, and so on and so forth for the other part. We're done. It's here, it's in position, and it's aligned. I'm happy. Let's get to the big one. So, fender looks like you have to peel it off, the protection coat, from the corners. So once you put it in, you can heat it up and just peel them off. Everything is okay. This is kind of how it looks like. It's aligned perfectly. We just have to heat it up with our hair blower and then just peel off the red protection off, okay? Good luck. Back fender. I've already installed the clips, just like that, just a little bit screwed in, and we'll just put it here on the fender, clips it in, put it right in place, and then we'll go from there. It's kind of on, we just click it in, okay? And be sure to position it however you like it, because you can move it a bit. This is how it looks like, kind of. This one is pretty easy, just one screw, take it out, put it in, put the screw back on. You can easily work it up and down, no problem. Just align it where you want it. Start with the heat blower again, peel them off, push it so it will be perfectly sealed. And then we go to the big one, okay? Let's do this one. Now we have the big fender protection. Do not worry about this corner. Once you heat it up and press it correctly into place, everything will be a-okay. Great, make sure you're loving this line right here. Everything is okay for you. It's in great order, and then just start blowing hot air and ripping apart these red things, okay? Great. Good luck. Once you get it into place and you like the line, which I kind of do, don't forget to come here and screw all of these into place so your fender will not move. Great. Everything is peeled off. This is how it turned like. I am very happy with the process. Everything looks pretty good. Great. Now let's go to the protections for the doors. For these, I'm going to use the white duct tape. I'll show you how in a minute. Here we have the protections for the doors. This is how I installed them. They're pretty much in the best place they can be. You can check out by looking and pushing. Of course, they're not sealed at this time, but if they stay pretty much okay, I have a small problem here, but this is because gravity doesn't help me. But once it sticks, everything is okay. My main source of guidance was this door, this path that the door has. It should stick to it as best as it can. If you have a small place, that's not a problem, but if it's pretty big, see, everywhere it's aligned and it's not glued in yet. And of course, you can check it out with the other door, which should be perfectly in position, so I have to work a little bit right there, You can barely see it with your eyes, but as it looks like you can see it with the camera from this point. Okay, now the door actually it's practically the same thing. You should just follow the line of the car right here, and if it sticks as best as it can, that's it. That is its best position. That's all. I use the duct tapes just to hold it in place until I find the best place for them, and then we just start making heat with our heat gun for hair. This one, but it's pretty much okay. Everything is okay. Just have to fix that small gap right there, and just do it. Is already done, and we're doing the one from the front. We're just heating it up right now. Just pull it a little bit, it will stay in this white whatever scotch tapes. Just pull it a little bit, bring in some hot air, pull it out, and everything will be okay. Once you're done, this is how it should look like. Good job. Right? Enjoy your car.